On, Tony here. Just want to make sure we got a good video and audio check. Haven't been on in a few weeks. So we'll just do a test for the first 30 seconds or so, 30, 40 seconds. Make sure the video is up. Make sure everybody's seeing me. Make sure everybody's hearing me, most importantly. And we will get into the little mini, hey, what's going on? I'm back. Hey, what's going on? Awesome, guys. Thanks for getting on. I see you guys in the chat. Adam, Pronged. So everybody on right now, if you could just type in the chat quickly, if you can hear me, if the audio is good, and if you could see me, type it in the chat. And also, if you want to type in quickly where you're tuning in from. So if you're tuning in from wherever, just type in where you're tuning in from and let me know. And we're going to get started very, very shortly. All clear. Awesome. Awesome. What's going on? Sounds clear and good. Great for the feedback. And again, this is going to be an interactive training here tonight because the more you guys give back to me, the more I can give back to you. And also, it's more of a what's up, I'm back from Mexico type of thing. Because I was away for 5 weeks in Playa del Carmen. Now I'm back in Texas, and it was 14 degrees when I woke up yesterday morning. Freaking freezing my butt off. You can see I got layers on me right now. Just turned the heat on in my office. But it's been a long 5 weeks, but it went by really quick, coming from 82 degrees back down to 25, 30 degrees. But it's all good. So, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you just tuned in, if you could just quickly hit the like button, give me a thumbs up. We got about 15 people on the line right now. So if I should have at least 15 thumbs up or 16 thumbs up, that would be amazing and awesome. Thank you so much. I like seeing the numbers go up.
And my favorite number is 16. So I want to see 16 people watching and even more.
So I'm going to start calling out, shouting out some locations and area code, not area codes, but type in the chat quickly where you're from. So we got Los Angeles in the house. We got Texas in the house. Where in Texas? We got Cincinnati in the house. We got Lewis in the house. Northeast Dallas. Glad you're back. Thank you so much. You got California in the house. First time from Alberta, Canada. Barbara John, SoCal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys rock. Now, I also want to say Merry Christmas. It's almost Christmas. What's up, Johnny? What's up? South Texas in the house. And I want to say Merry Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Houston, Texas, first time. Thank you so much for getting on. Quickly, who has kids in here? Who's getting some cool stuff for their kids? I got a couple things for Maya. She has, how many presents do you have under the tree?
I have,
maybe like
2 more just came, 11.
11, but they're not all yours.
No, they're not.
Like,
some are for Mom, because wine, and some are for Ali. I gave some toys that she haven't seen for a while.
Yeah.
And
so what do you want for Christmas? Like the real, she's 8 years old. Maya's 8 years old. So what's the number one thing you want for Christmas?
I want like something like, it's not, they don't have it in the future yet. but I'll just tell you what it is. It's like a tiny little car, and it could turn big, like that you could really ride on. And if you can't bring that to the airport, so you push a button and it turns into very small thing.
And
so
you can put it in your pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
But they have in the future something I want is a microscope so I could see.
She wanted a microscope really bad for Christmas. She's into science, so we got her a little.
It's okay.
I kind of said it, but she knows. Got her a little cool little microscope kit, a science kit.
So it's like I could see my blood cells or whatever.
Yeah. So that's awesome, Maya.
Besides, you want to know something cool? In every drop of blood, there's 350 cells. blood cells in there.
In where?
In every drop of blood.
Wow.
That's a lot.
She's smarter than I am. Super excited. I'm flipping cars, making money, bought my kids a puppy. Hi, Mayah. Johnny said hi, Mayah.
Wait, puppy?
Yeah.
I should have.
She's going to be very jealous about that one, Johnny. Driving to East Coast with a gift for my kids on the X5 I bought for $1,800, fixing it myself. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. My daughter's turning 1 tomorrow, so she has Christmas presents and baby presents. That is awesome. Congratulations, little number 1, first Christmas. Anyone with Chicago with a dealer's license? Have fun finding that, but I'll keep my eye out for one of those. Oregon in the house. What's up, Billy Jack? Okay, so I wanted to share a quick little story tonight, and we'll do 10 minutes about 10 minutes of Q&A. When I first started out buying and selling cars, my story was I started with a $35 Honda Civic Wagon that I picked up at the auction. All right, I think I was about 19 years old. Okay, this is like when I really started to really get into it. I sold my first car for profit when I was 15. My stepfather let me paint his 1989 two-door Honda Accord. And I painted that. I was 15. And I sold it. And he says, whatever I sold it for, I could keep half the money, because he was buying a brand new Honda Passport at that time. So, that was my first deal. But then I got serious about it, right? I started kind of doing stuff with my dad at the shop. And I went to the auction with him and a partner, and I picked up a $35 Honda Civic Wagon. People don't believe me, when I tell them this, but it was $35, pull-out fees, everything came to less than $100. All right, I put a quick paint job on it. It took me a day to do that, right? Prepping it, painting it. Next day it was done. Basically, next day was detail, right? Unpackage the present, meaning taking all the tape off, the masking paper off, getting it cleaned up, getting it looking nice, razor blading the windows, the overspray, detailing inside, making it look really cool. I put it on the local buy and sell paper. It was a buy and sell paper in Hawaii back then, where I paid $35 to put the ad in. There was no Craigslist back then. And a military guy came to look at it a few days after it was published. I had it in for $1,650 OBO. The guy gave me $1,500 cash, and I basically made $1,400 minus paint, maybe $1,300 and change off a few days. And that was when I really got into the game and of buying and selling cars for profit. After that, I took that money, went back to the auction, I bought 2 cars, and I rolled it and rolled it and rolled it and rolled it and rolled it. And a few months later, I was basically in a 1994 BMW 328 IS, and I put up a BMW M body kit on it, and that came out super, super nice. And I ended up selling that for $10,000. And I just roll it. And the cool thing is, once you get into this, you can start out with a beater car, right? Maybe a $2,000 car. And then you sell it for profit. You got some money. You reinvest. Now you're in a $4,000 or $5,000 car, and you keep rolling it. And as the time goes on, you're going to be driving nicer and nicer cars. And eventually, you're going to get to the point where you have so much extra money. You got like 10, 15 grand you're sitting on, right? Or maybe 20, 25 grand. And you have yourself a nice $10,000, $15,000, luxury car if you want, or a racer, whatever you're in, right? Picture yourself. Just imagine being in the coolest car of your dreams. Maybe, not a $50,000 or a $75,000 sports car, but something nice, right? Something that's not embarrassing to basically be in. And then you got your cars on the side that you're flipping. So that's the cool thing, is you could basically upgrade and start to feel good about yourself, start to feel good about what you're doing. And I just want to share that with you, that a lot of people out there doing this, maybe you're just getting started. How many of you in here are actually going through that process or have went through that process? Just give me some feedback here. So Victor said he was 19 when he first started. I made a week's paycheck flipping my first car. Hardly any work at all. Awesome. Johnny, what kind of profit did you make on that? Having a hard time getting a dealer license. Well, you got to keep calling these people up and partnering with them. Sometimes, I mean, have you went down to go meet and personally talk with these guys? You got to go down, because sometimes getting on the phone with these people are not going to cut it. You got to go down there and actually set up a meeting and talk to them. Yo, Tony, Russell from Tennessee. Bro, check your Facebook messages. I worked my way up to S2000 this month.
Wow.
Awesome. That's awesome. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm not always on my Facebook. Badass. I'm at my office right now setting up my first car dealership. Time to take it up a notch. Wish me luck, brothers. Awesome. Keep cranking. I'm planning on getting started. Johnny, 800, 1900 out. Not too bad. $1,100 profit. Wish I could do this full time. Well, you got to get to it. Go out, start looking for deals, and do it. You know what I mean? Go on Craigslist. Like I say, you got to hunt on Craigslist every single day. Get on 2-3 times a day. Also, once you get a little polished up and have experience when it comes to flipping cars, you can go out, right, to the auctions and then bid and buy, because you're going to have experience. You're going to know, instantly what's a good deal, what's a bad deal. You're going to take your emotions out of it. You're not going to bid too much, because there's a lot of newbies at auctions nowadays, and they just bid like crazy. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They drive the bid prices up, and there's just no profit for anybody, right? These guys are buying to keep cars, not to buy and sell and make money. So that's why auctions nowadays, unless you're going to them every week, and you also have that insider connection where you got cars on the side through some people that those are the guys who get the good deals. You know what I mean? Classic Cars, planning on investing in your program. Awesome. So for you first timers on here, you could go here to get my free report on flipping cars for profit. Just check out that place right there, howtobuyandsellercars.com. You get a free car flipping report by email. So put in your email and I'll send you a free report. For all of you guys on right now, hit me a like really, really quickly. Don't go to public auctions, big waste of time. That's what I say. Unless you're at dealer auctions, again. Let's see. I got one of those golden nuggets from your course. That's awesome, Victor.
What's a golden nugget?
Like you got a good tip out of the course. Any guys want to kind of jump in to my shop quickly and see how the shop's looking? Oh, and I'm also working on talking about auto body here. Oh, I bought the F1 program, Golden Nuggets. I started this past August and I bought and sold 4 cars. I'm selling my 5th this Friday. That is awesome, bro. How much profit did you make? Just type that in here really quickly. I want to see what kind of numbers you're doing. Thanks for hitting the like. For all of you guys on here, hit the like right now.
Let me see.
I'll show you the shop really quickly.
We're supposed to have 27 likes.
We're supposed to have 27 likes.
I mean, yeah, 26, I mean, come on.
Made about 10,000 profit the last 4 months. That's not bad at all, man. That's $2,500 a month profit. Dude, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yo, Rocky. Oh, guys, guess what I'm in the market for? Speaking about buying and selling cars for profit. I have a bug in my ass. And I'm looking to get no, bad word, Maya. Bad word. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it. So we got the BMW here. Maya, get in front of the Miata. We have a BMW here, and we have a Miata right over here. Oh, and I decided to actually, I still got to work on this. These are my two little collector cars here. I'm going to actually paint my mirrors black and paint my hardtop black. Change it up a little bit. I think the gold, I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but I think black would be nicer. Black the top, hardtop, black the mirrors, and then black tint. I think the top, it'll look a lot cooler. So that's what I plan to do. And
do you think we could get a puppy if we are?
and we'll talk about that later, babe. And this is my my car lift. I just put it on the side for now. And all right, so let's get back to averaging $2,500 a car profit. That is awesome. Kids are sponges. I know. Tell me about it.
Sponges?
Average for past 2 years, $10K a month with 6 cars on average. Dude, that is awesome. That is so awesome. You know, I don't flip as many cars as I used to. I'm very picky right now because, like I said, it's not a full-time gig for me like it used to be, but I do flip a lot of cars till this day. But when I was in my prime, I found those 2 little gecko eggs today. You may want to check them out. Yeah, they were in the logs of wood. I was profiting $10,000 to $12,000 a month, just like you. And that's pretty good money when you're just flipping cars. And I was doing it with around 5 to 6 cars a month, just like you. So same type of hustle. And yeah, it can be done. Do you need a dealer's license? Yes and no. All right, you can fly under the radar if you want to and do things, you know, a little differently. But, you know, it's not, I can't tell you everything. So if you check out my free report here, there's a lot more information in there. So I didn't even tell you, do you cover the place when you put on sale Craigslist, and why? You don't have to. If you're not hiding anything, you don't have to. I usually don't unless it's my personal car. If it's my personal car that I have registered under my name, I would take the license plates off or cover it just because I just, you know, I want to have privacy. But if I'm flipping a car that's still registered in, you know, whoever I got it from, I'll just leave it as is and I'll just take a picture of it and post it just like that. So it's really up to you. 1 second, Maya, 1 second. Let's see. Somebody talked about auto body here. Off topic. When are you going to do a video for auto body paint? I have some questions. I don't want to bother you on here. I want to start my auto body career and I need help. Alejandro. We're doing our auto body trainings every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central. These F1, this one here, the Buy and Sell Cars to Profit, was supposed to be every Wednesday, but I had to change it because I have other obligations on Wednesday night. I got to actually attend the training myself. So from now on, flipping cars to profit every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central. Auto body every Thursday, 8 p.m. Central. All right? Awesome. Penny Saver, Craigslist. Yeah, they had the Penny Saver in Hawaii as well. Okay, so Maya wants to show you guys something really, really quickly. And I'm going to tell you what car I'm going to be getting very, very soon. Probably, you know, during the first 1 or 2 months of the new year. Show.
My dad found in gecko egg a part of the gecko egg in the pile of woods. There was 2 of them, but they're very fragile.
Tiny, right?
Yeah. They look so easy to break. And I just touched a little bit. Fits my pinky.
She wanted to share that with you.
Fits my pinky.
Hello from Chicago. Yeah, Chicago pizza, the best. Tony, where is the best place to find the 1997 to 2004 Jeep Wrangler under to original owner Craigslist? I would check out autotrader.com. Check out autotrader.com. And you have filters. You could basically put in your filters and you could check the whole nation. You could type in, I wouldn't search for under mileage. I would just type in 97 to 04 Jeep Wrangler, whatever edition you're looking for, and open it up to whole nation. This way, I mean, because you could have cars transported pretty inexpensively within the continental United States. You know, it depends on what carriers you're going with. Hey, is there a Christmas sale for the F1 course? You know, I plan on doing an actually maybe like a New Year sale for that. Christmas, you know, I know it's busy and everybody and all that, but I mean, if you, I'm going to be doing a New Year sale. So if you're on my email newsletter list, you could sign up right there at howtobuyandsellercars.com. I will be sending you notifications, so check your email about updates on sales and all that other stuff. All right. Oh, so guys, you guys want to know the car that I am going to get within the next 2 months? And this is just a personal luxury that I want to get for myself because I've always wanted one. And I just said, screw it, let me get one. I mean, it's expensive. Right here, Sasha, I'm putting in the link right here. Click that. And then there's going to be a little form. And also, actually, when you sign up, you're going to be able to actually get the playbook at a special price. Yes, guys, if you go here right now and you put your name and email in to my website there, there's going to be a special offer. Oh, okay, guys, spill the beans. So I'm looking for, no, I have a family, man. I have a family. I was actually thinking of getting a Lambo or a two-door, something crazy. But I had to talk. My wife was like, another two-door, because I already got two-door convertibles. And like, if I got a Lambo, it's just the same exact thing. So I was like, what else can I get that's super pimp, right? G-Wagon. I'm getting a freaking AMG G-Wagon, Mercedes-Benz, and it's going to be pimp. I've always liked those. I mean, if it's good enough for Rocky to sport one of those, I follow Rocky on Instagram, and he's always in his G-Wagon doing Instagram. Are you okay? Would you hit your arm? Please be careful. You all right? So I'll be documenting the process when I pick up this G-Wagon. I'm actually hunting the whole nation right now. I'm on eBay, and I'm gonna find out exactly. You know, I'm basically I'm trying to steal the deal. All right, steal the deal. So it's I know it's not going to be easy getting one at a freaking deal, but you know, I'm looking to spend no more than 60 grand. Used, of course. Hell no, I'm not buying a new one. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm just tired.
So yeah, I'm looking to get G-Wagon AMG, probably 2010 and up, 2010, 11. That's kind of like the years I'm looking for. And they are pimp. So even if it's not an AMG, I'll just redo it and put an AMG body kit on it, like deck it out. Like I've seen some really nice ones. So I'm looking for one that's very, very low mileage and stuff like that. All right, cool. And I'll keep you posted. I'm looking for under 50,000 miles. Can you guys hear me? My video is like frozen up here. Skip ahead. Can you guys hear me? Give me some feedback. Yeah, Brabus or AMG or Lorenzo, whatever. I'm just gonna get a pimp ass G-Wagon. That's what I'm on the hunt for. I'm gonna get something super pimp ass luxury where I'll just be pimping around. Can you guys? Okay, so because my video froze up here and it's just frozen, so I just didn't know if you guys see me. Am I still moving on screen? Anyway. Well, guys, I just want to say I'm super excited to be back. We used to have a lot of people on our calls, but because we basically stopped them for 5 weeks, we lost a big crowd. So I'm really sorry about that. The internet was so bad in Mexico that I just couldn't continue doing the live streams. It was just so bad. So, you know, now we're back in business, and it's going to be pretty cool. So anyway, I just wanted to really get on tonight and say hi, and just reconnect with a lot of you guys, because I know a lot of you guys been on many shows before, and it's just just wanted to say hi and give you a quick update. So I mean, we could do some Q&A for maybe 5 minutes or so, and call it a night, and continue next week, right after Christmas.
A lot of people are busy on Christmas.
So if you guys are just getting on, you want to get a free little manual here, go to that site, download it, and I also have a special offer in the next page that you may want to take advantage of. Super time sensitive. And also hit the like button if you haven't yet. That'll be super, super amazing. I thank you so much. The more likes I get, the more I will do these shows. Mayah, you all right? Cool. And yes, again, Thursday night will be Auto Body Talks. All right? Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. So look somewhere in Canada, there are decent prices, and here you can get super deal from a private seller. Yes, I know. Right now, you get like 30% more for your money with the dollar, Canadian dollar. You're buying 130 with the US dollar. So it's really, really good like that. What's a good amount to pay someone to be on their license? Well, it ranges from $200 to $400 a month. Of course, the less, the better, right? But $200 to $400 a month to get on the dealer license. And, I would keep calling. There are many areas in your area, and I would just keep calling people and say, hey, you're interested? Do you have a partnering program? Give negotiating tips when buying. Yeah, it would be worth the trip as well. Give negotiating tips when buying. I have a lot of tips. I just don't know where to start, That's why I kind of put everything into a manual. I mean, it's just hard to basically just start spitting out. Like, give me like an idea. Like negotiating tips like what? Like selling or buying? Like the deal when buying, or okay, here's one that I like a lot. It's called the ghost competitor. Yes, the ghost competitor. So when you have a car for sale, right? People are like calling you up. Maybe you have somebody, say you're showing the car. Somebody's really interested. They're looking at it. Okay. And you could use this on buying and selling. And I'm just going to give you a scenario on selling your car. Okay. So the ghost competitor is basically somebody is looking at your car. They're interested, but you say, hey, wait, but you know what? I have a guy that's really, really interested, and he just looked at it before you, and he just went home to go get the money. He didn't have all the money, but he went home to get the money. He wants to meet me later on tonight, but he didn't give me a deposit. So I told him, because he didn't give me a deposit, the deal is still open. If somebody else calls me, because I need to get rid of the car, I have to sell it. So if somebody comes before you with cash, it's going to be sold. So right now, if you're interested right now, the car is still for sale, but I have somebody that really wants it. And they're just, so basically a makeup competitor to put a little bit of fire under their butt, okay? To get them to basically make up their mind and say, all right, I want it. Here's, and you can say, hey, give me a small deposit. Give me $200 or give me something. We'll do a quick bill of sale, right? That you paid me this much, you owe me this much, you get a copy, I get a copy, and sign it. And basically, boom. And always make it a non-refundable deposit. Because if people flake out, you get to keep that money. Because, you have the deposit, people are calling you, you're turning buyers away, potential buyers away, right? Because you have a deposit, and this guy's supposed to follow through on his deal and buying the car from you, right? So you're turning away buyers, but you also want to keep their numbers, right? Just in case. So if this guy flakes out, you keep the $200 deposit or the $500, whatever it was, and you call the next people on the line. Say, hey, the car's available. Do you want to take a look at it? So you could, you could pick up extra cash from non-refundable deposits. And some people say, Tony, that's not fair, blah, blah, blah. That's BS, okay? It's totally fair. It's totally fair to do that, all right? You are losing potential customers and the ability to sell your car because this guy created a contract. You created a quick contract. The bill of sale is a contract, okay? To purchase your car for this much, I put down $200 non-refundable deposit. I owe you $3,000 for the car, and I'm going to be picking it up within the next 2 days or 48 hours, whatever time frame you guys set up. And I go over at least 20 of these scenarios in the F1 course. All different types of negotiating strategies and buying strategies. So if you want to learn more, check out the free manual here. Download that, and it'll be great. So we got Driveway Auto Body. What's going on, brother? VIP member, Las Vegas. How's Vegas? How's the weather out there? Is it kind of chilling down a little? Tell them the car is the nicest you've seen compared to others. If you make cash offers to a private seller right on the spot, will you take the car to a mechanic first, or will you make them an offer, or just look at the car really well? Well, if you're into a little bit of mechanics and you know how to inspect the car, which is something else I also teach you in the F1 program, I basically buy the car on the spot if it passes my inspection. So basically, you go around the car, you make sure it's not in a crazy accident, you make sure the engine's okay, you look underneath, you make sure it's not leaking any crazy oils, you check the tire tread, you check the gapping around the wheel wells to make sure that it wasn't in a pretty bad collision. All right, you check the electrical system, the power windows inside, automatic locks, AC, you check everything. If it knocks out, if it passes with flying colors, if it's a clear title car, I make them a cash offer right on the spot and buy it, right? People who are serious will come with cash in their hand and they will buy your car that day, all right? You'll probably get 30% who are serious, who are going to give you a deposit to hold it for a little bit and then come back later to follow through. But most of the people, if they're interested in buying a car, they'll buy it that day. I mean, that's how I am as well. Think about yourself, right? So that's that. All right. So I just want to say, okay, so dealer licensing is if you want to grow big and you want more headache. So check this site out. And that site will tell you more about dealer licensing. Basically, I'm not really into that, but a buddy of mine has a proven system up in a course that teaches you exactly how to partner with other dealers. Because if you go out to get your own dealer license, you need money, you need a physical location, you need a bond, you need handicap accessible bathrooms. It's a lot of money to get into the game. Plus, once you get all these licenses and all that, people, the politics are going to be over you like a hawk. If you stay outside of the game, under the radar, less hassle, in my opinion, until you feel comfortable where you want to take everything to the next level. If you're responsible enough to basically manage everything else and you have the funds and you really want to take things to the next level, then yeah, go all in, get your dealer license, start going to, dealer auctions and all that stuff, wholesaling cars, all that stuff, right? That's all up to you. But the program that I have here is basically how to flip cars to profit, how to do 3, 4, 5, 6 cars per month, make 5,000 to 10,000 per month, flipping cars in your local private party market. And it works no matter where you are. You could be in Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, USA, of course, and flip cars to profit. As you can see, I have a lot of students, even some students in here, who've actually put the program to work for them, put it into action, and they're making thousands of dollars per month. All right. So anyway, I want to say thank you guys for getting on tonight. I look forward to getting on next week. And think of some questions if you come in on next week of what you have hiccups with, and we will get back to you next week as well. I'm just a teen in high school and I'm starting to flip cars. Well, I started flipping mopeds when I was 13, motorcycles and mopeds. And you guys want to see something funny? Here is the first YSR 50 that I flipped. I actually flipped a couple of mopeds before this, but you could see a picture here. I was 12 years old, turning 13, and that was my first 1989 YSR 50 that I bought from a neighbor friend of mine for $1,200. I redid it, I painted it, and I was 13 years old, remember that. And I sold it for like $2,500. And that was when I was that young. And then I did a whole bunch of mopeds. Here's one. And I did Miatas, and this is a car that I really liked. So I have that on my wall there. But but anyway, it doesn't matter how young you are. I mean, if you could find a deal, you get it done. All right?
And
Hold on, Maya. I'm going through F1. I'm about to flip my first car. Awesome. Take action. Take the golden nuggets and the info that I'm giving you in the F1 program and basically put it to action, right? Because it's not going to happen unless you take the first step. And the first step is just finding a deal. Once you find the deal, like I said, it's like you're sitting on money, all right? The steps that follow through after that are easy because all you have to do is take some pictures, post it, and you wait. Cluck, 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 you wait, right? You just wait because there is going to be somebody that's going to come and buy your car. All right? So again, it's Tony. Thanks so much for getting on, guys. Off topic, can I use mid-temp reducer in 50-degree weather? Yes, you can. You can. It might take a little longer to dry though. So I would do it midday when the sun is out, when it's getting kind of warm out, and it's at 50, 55, you would be okay. All right. But if you're doing it below that, I wouldn't chance it. And you got to make sure you're in a pretty clean environment because it's going to stay tacky for a little longer. Okay. Maya wants to show something to you very quickly. And we're going to cut it for tonight. I want to say thank you all for getting on. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. Okay, Maya.
I sew this all by myself, and my mother told me how to sew a button on, so I used the same string, and she gave me a nice warm fabric to mess around with, and I made her a little cape and stuff.
Wow. So she made this little outfit for her little turtle here with a cape. Pretty cool.
I got it when I was 1 or something. Yeah, I took the rest over for the cape because I didn't want to waste the fabric.
All right. Thank you guys so much for getting on tonight. First time catching a live show. Your videos are very inspiring. Looking to get into a hobby, make extra cash on the side. How is resale on older Lexus model and cost of maintenance? Eduardo, you came on a little late, buddy. Please go here and get my free report on flipping cars for profit. All right? And go through it. Go through it. And we will be on next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central. And I will catch you guys on again. All right? Thank you so much for getting on, everybody. You guys are awesome. Hit the like button if you're just coming on, or if you just missed it, you could watch the replay and learn a lot as well, Eduardo. Just watch the replay. All right? It should be up in just a little bit. You'll probably be able to rewind it, play it. We did talk about a lot of golden nuggets. We talked about negotiating, and we talked about Christmas and all that other stuff. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for getting on today. Bye. Cheers, guys. Good night. Tony Smith, I'll see you on next week, buddy. Thank you so much. First time here. Hey, man, I bought an 07 Chevy Silverado clean, and I have $4,000 into it as 130. Should be able to get my money back, right? Yeah, you may be sitting on it for a little while, but you should be able to get your money back. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. See you on next week. For all you newbies, don't forget to get your free report right there. I'll see you guys on next week. Cheers. Good night.